hopefully. Alright, Twitch says we're streaming. It's waiting on YouTube. Waiting for Botrix. We have ended up being a little late for stream this morning. The simple reason that OBS did not update things properly. Alright, we should be streaming on both platforms now. Let's see about getting some music going. I'll make sure that YouTube says we're streaming. Yes, looks like we're streaming on both platforms and the bot's connected. So let's get some music going. Too High to Die, as per tradition. Alrighty, let's get some self-promo going, and we'll see what we can do on the Skyflat Redux SMP today. Alrighty, let's just make sure that in-game we have... Yes, we've closed the door. We're inside a building. All good. Okay, so let's get some self-promo going and get ourselves into the game. Listening to Too High to Die by Palo Music, as we usually do. Alrighty. We're on the Skyflat Redux server today. We're going to try and find a horse to name it. Which also means we also need to try and get to name tags. So, let's see how we go with that. We'll have a listen to Mud Puddle in the meantime. Alrighty, let's get our YouTube link. There we go. Alrighty, let's get ourselves into some self-promo. See if we can get a few more people watching, and then we'll jump into the server. Alrighty. And let's see. In a couple of places, we'll just get that one. Alrighty. And we'll have a listen to a Fine. It's our final final track during the self-promo on Discord side of things. Then we'll get ourselves into the game. Are we in an ad on Twitch at the moment? We are in an ad on Twitch? Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on Twitch, you're seeing an ad at the moment, unless you're a subscriber. Either way, thank you. Alrighty. Alright, I think that's pretty much everywhere we're going to be self-promoing today. Alright, thank you for watching the ads if you stuck through them on Twitch. Alrighty, so we are listening to a Fine by Apello Music, and we are about to get into the game. I'm running a little late today because OBS decided to be silly and to not update things when I wanted it to update them. So I had to restart OBS and then copy all my description and everything in to the YouTube side of things. So we may have had a phantom stream for those of you on my Discord. Is it nighttime again on the server yet? Alrighty. Hello, good to see you. Welcome on YouTube. Alright, we've come in just in time for some rain. You got a happy ghast in our face. Alrighty. You're welcome. You can watch on Twitch if you prefer. You can watch on YouTube. I don't mind which one. Yep, there's a YouTube and a Twitch link in the self-promo normally, so that would be why. Although I did it in Notepad, and Notepad is trying to be clever and add things like formatting, so it may have broken the link. Let's have a look. Is it just the one link, or are there two links? No, there are two links. Either way. Alright. I will just turn the music off so we don't get the outro music. Alrighty. So, of course, we come into the server and we have rain. Lots of fun. But what we're doing today is we're looking for a horse. So the rain doesn't really matter because we're going to be going for a bit of a fly anyway. And also it is now night time. So we will wait for... Well, it's looking like it could be night time. We'll wait for it to be dark enough to sleep and we'll turn off the rain. maybe a little while. Alright, so... I'm surprised you didn't notice the UI was different. No, that's okay. I stream on both platforms. You're welcome to give me the views on YouTube. If you want to be watching on YouTube, you're welcome to watch on Twitch if you prefer that. Okay. This villager does not want to let me in. You know what? I'm going to close the door in your face. There's nothing you can do about it. Haha. Okay. It looks like it is finally getting dark enough now. Let's try sleeping again. No. It will be nighttime shortly. You are going to go to bed when it is nighttime. Yes, it is nighttime. There we go. That'll get rid of the rain. I said that'll get rid of the rain. Thank you. Alright, so... First place we're going to look is that village over there. I'm pretty sure we don't have a horse over there, but we'll need to make some more rockets before we do that. We have 0 gunpowder here. What about here? We have 2 gunpowder here. Alright, but maybe a trip back to spawn, which isn't very far. And we have plenty of paper, so let's just make the few rockets we're going to get from that. We'll go look at the nearest village, confirm that there are no horses there, and then come back. So that gives us 10 rockets. That should be enough. If there is suddenly a horse over there, great, we'll grab a horse. If there's not, then we knew it anyway. Alright. I do not still play on Flatnet. Yup. I haven't been on there for quite some time. But hello, welcome. Alright, so... there are... precisely 0 horses over here, as expected. There may still be villages, but I think we may have precisely 0 villages as well. Oh, we don't have one here. There might be one here. Yeah, there's one in there. Okay, so we've got precisely 2 villages that have been kept safe. So this is a backup village. Okay. We have an iron golem. Does that mean there's another villager around somewhere, or does it just mean that the iron golem has been very lucky to not get itself damaged? Does not appear that there are other villagers. No horses, no villagers. We have two villagers squirreled away to make sure that they're safe. And other than that, we do not have villagers. Okay. So, let's put the map on. I believe that's mini-map was... What was the mini-map? I can't remember what I set the mini-map command to. Yes, I know there's an update. Mini-map on. That'll do. Okay. So there's our village over there, with the trial chamber attached. Hey, Eccentric Red, good to see you. Alrighty. Let's go to spawn, and then we'll come back with a few more rockets and see what we can get to. We'll get some gunpowder from spawn. As you can see, we've renamed the town to Fredopolis, as per the redeem on Twitch. We do have a name it redeem if you have any channel points and you want to contribute to the world. And I'll show you the goals we've got to name things at the moment as well, before we go off doing other things. That's 29. We do need to make some more paper for the librarian anyway, and the cartographer. So we've got name something, Nugula, future glow squid, Akashishin. Name a horse, Fregendary, but from Defo. So these are from a few streams ago. So we need name tags, and to get name tags we need to trade up with the librarian, of course. And to trade up with the librarian we do of course need sugarcane or something. We don't have a lot of emeralds that the librarian is interested in at the moment. We don't want to get lots and lots of books. Enchanted books are fine, but I think what we've got at the moment is projectile protection 4, so not the best. So we're going for the emerald. We're going for the paper trade to try and get this guy past that one. We do not need that much protection. That much projectile protection anyway. Okay. So let's head over to spawn. Hey Sunsicle, good to see you. Welcome. Alright, I think cave culling might be on or something, because we are getting structures that shouldn't be there. Shadows that shouldn't be there. Let me just check that in my options for distant horizons. Where are we? Advanced options. Graphics. Cave culling is true. Let's turn that off. And that should get rid of the shadows we're getting in areas that are not actually caves. Been a while since you tuned in. Yes. Good to see you. So we may as well point out the Patreon tree while we're here. It's a tree that has thank you Patreons written on it. And we've got Catsmith, Only Arrow, and the Fantastic Soap. I will mention them at the end of stream again, as we traditionally do, but that is where the notifications or the attributions for the Patreons go. So plenty of room on the trunk for more if anybody else wants to join them. Just a subtle hint there. Now we've got some ideas of where we can find things, but there's nowhere for horses here. So I am going to go have a look at the mob farm. Now we probably need a mob farm over our village as well. Should have plenty of gunpowder. For some reason we have more eggs. Let's get rid of the eggs. Where can we put the eggs? I'll put some eggs there. And we'll grab some gunpowder from the barrel. We'll just grab it from here. We'll get plenty. Oh, look at that. Things that are not gunpowder. We probably need to set up a sorting system here as well. Let's put the carrot somewhere. Let's put it in with that one. There we go. Someone can have a carrot if they want it. There we go. We've got more gunpowder. There's plenty more gunpowder in the barrels here anyway, so let's grab one of those. Plenty of junk coming through. We'll leave that mob farm for now, otherwise we'll be going forever. So, bit of a quick tour of spawn. We have Zora's little castle over there. My original lava farm, which is very, very basic. A couple of places to store axolotls that we got when the world was still on 1.17. And over there is a barrel I was going to build to store the axolotls in, which is an abandoned project, which is something that never happens on my channel. That's completely unusual. Okay, so that's Zora's little castle there. This is Sean's area over here, I believe. Sean's original house, which is now open to everyone to get to the little farm and the space down below. Now this, I think this was Zora's little house. Potato's house. Okay, not sure who Potato was. And we had, so this was a villager breeder made by the Fantastic Soap, but I believe it's been shut down because it was breeding too many villagers. You can still hear them. I think you can get up the top and throw things at them to get them to breed. It sounds like there might be a baby in there. Nether portal. Iron farm below here. Again, not sure exactly how this one works. It seems to always be turned off when I come by. But we'll have a quick look and see what's in it. Lots of poppies. No iron. There should be iron blocks there. There's a crafter along the way, but nobody seems to be triggering the iron farm lately. There's a way to start it, but I have no idea what it is, so I'm not going to try. And there's the iron farm itself. And it's night time, so we'll duck through the nether portal. Oh yeah, Sean's little house over here. I say little. We got a post office. Does it have a full roof yet? No, the post office still doesn't have a full roof. Not sure why that is. Has anybody left me any mail? No. Anybody else have any mail? Yes. Looks like Bill Dango hasn't been on in a while. Blue Eagle hasn't been on in a while. And Soap hasn't been on in a while. And Orange hasn't been on in a little while as well. We have had a few new players since then, but the postmaster hasn't been on, so we need to look at maybe updating the post boxes for active players. May as well grab the XP since we're here. Alrighty. We'll sort that out later. Got a little bee farm here. Looks like we need to empty that. There's my little spawn house. I've got one cleric here. And a bunch of chickens. And a bed. Which we won't use right now. That's Soap's little church there. Got a little nether wood farm. And we got some backup sugarcane. And some cactus. So this was Bildangu's shack. We have a wandering trader. We may as well see what he's got. Nothing particularly exciting. Coral. Pale moss. Yeah, we've got all of those sort of things already, I think. I mean, I could buy some. I'll buy as much coral as they'll give me, but it's not much. Alright. Let's move on. So I think this was, this might have been Electro. Let's have a look. Who have we got here? Yep, Electro's Humble Abode. I believe those are Electro's Allays and Happy Ghost. This is the barrel I was building. I got about a quarter of the way through it. And we have a random chicken in there just for flavour. Alright, so we're not finding any horses here. So I think we go home, we sleep. Try not to bash into the walls on the way. We could have gone through the nether. It's a short walk through the nether, but I don't know. I just like flying. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Just made it. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll go have a quick sleep. Hopefully there's no spaces where zombies are going to spawn. Or anything else for that matter. Alright. How are we doing? We got one. That's enough. We'll make another set of paper. And we'll make a few torches, a few rockets, and see what we can get to. See if we can find the elusive horse. We've not seen many horses, so it gives us enough for eight more sets of rockets, which is plenty for now. That takes us up to half a stack almost. That's pretty good. Alright, so no horses that way. Let's have a quick look at the map. That's not the map. Let's have a quick look at the map. So that's the nearest village, which we've checked for. We've checked for horses. There's none. No, that's spawn. That's the nearest village. There's more villages over this way. So let's check that one and that one. We'll go this way first. Now we'll widen our search. I'll just check out Elytra durability. It is fine. We have a trial chamber. Was that there before? That appears to have not been there before because it doesn't have sand on top. So that may be an unexplored trial chamber. Do we have a horse with no name over here? Whoop. Well, we landed, but that was probably the worst possible landing. Alright. We have a golem with no name. We have cows with no name. I do not see horses. Oh, we may have found... Ah, we've got horses. We've got 2 horses. So, we need to bring a happy ghast over. We can't put them in boats, so we need to bring a happy ghast over and do the fly them over with the happy ghast trick. Well, horses didn't take that long to find, so we need a safe space to tame them. That you're not going to go anywhere if you're in the. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, please follow. Don't walk off the edge. Are you going to follow? You're going to be nice, or you're going to find yourself in the void? You're not going to find yourself in the void. Okay. We need some golden carrots to lure you with. Ah, yes, that's right. We can't actually get you through fences. Can't get you through fence gates easily. We need to actually make a space. There we go. Will you join us in here? You're going to be stubborn? All right, we'll get you in here. Move you over. Let's try over this way. You should be out of the way of the fence placement now. No, you're not. Okay, let's push you then. There we go. Okay, so you're not going anywhere. Let's see if we can tame you. We have horses. Didn't take as long as expected. Okay, so you do not want to be tamed yet. How about you? Yes, I'm talking to you. That looks like a freshly generated portal down there as well. Either that or someone's already collected the sand. All right. Tame these horses. Come on, tame. Yes, I know we could feed you various things to make you tame faster, but I don't have any with me. Okay, that one's tamed. Now this one. So it's close enough we could probably get away with just doing slabs to get the horse over there. Horses, in fact. It would be kind of fun to make some skyways. Sky highways, if you will. We had a sky rail on the first version of Skyflat. Okay. Come on, horse. You're an ornery one. Hopefully your temper is improved now. Just finishing up my morning coffee. Did he tame already? Is that why we're still on him? Yes. Okay. So we're going to need saddles and horse armor, I guess. So saddles, I believe we can craft now, but we still can't do name tags. So, oh, there's a villager here. Hello, villager. Don't mind me. I'm just taming your horses. Okay. Might as well explore the village while we're here. Not much to it. See if there's any chests. Maybe there's unlooted stuff. Maybe there's a blacksmith. I doubt it. Unlooted chest. What do you know? Okay. And we've got room for everything. How about that? All right, so We have our horses. We just need to get the horses back to the main village. So we might just put a waypoint down saying horses. Just have a quick look around the rest of the village. Got a ginger cat there. You gonna go in there? Thought you might. Okay. So we got a little farm and a butcher's house. Got a cow. A couple of cows. Nice. I was trying to shut you in, cat. But I guess you want to run away. Can we get you in this house? You don't want to go in that house. Okay. So that might be a better place to have the horses for airlifting. We got a few pigs over there as well. Not sure if we have pigs back at the village. We might need to come grab some pigs. Oh yes, you like potatoes. Sorry to disappoint. All right, let's eat some food and then we'll fly back home and we'll come back ready to pick up the horses. Hey, Check Door, good to see you. Welcome. We're just exploring the village. I think that cat just decided to jump in the void rather than know me. That's a bit rude. All right, so we've got some horses just over there. We're going to go back to our main village, which is not M for map. That's like Matica. There we go. So I'm going to go back to our main village over this way and airlift some horses over. That is not a rocket. Fish will not help me fly. So we've got a new trial chamber here, I believe, or someone's already collected all of the resources from above it, all the sand, if it had sand on top. But it may be a newly generated one. Sorry you missed some streams this week. It's been a long week, no worries. Life gets in the way, I understand. And you're normally here, which I appreciate. And, you know, people can't always make it to things. And there's no need to apologise. Life does what it does, and if you can't make it, you can't make it. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of horses organised. We've just got to make sure we find a way to get those horses back here. So I was thinking slabs would be nice and actually do a little bit of exploring old school style. But we could also try and airlift them over as well. So we've got two. We could try feeding them some golden carrots and make sure that we have more than two. We could possibly put a foal into a boat. And bring them over safely that way. Oh, look at that. We've actually got diamond hose now. And efficiency 3 on breaking 3 pickaxe. Do not mind that one at all. That's a good base pickaxe to have. We do have nether roof access. I could make a nether portal at the right coordinates and bring them through, and we could go through the nether on a horse with no name. That's a possibility. I did think about making that something in the stream title. Been through the nether on a horse with no name. So working out the coordinates would be a good idea. And going through the nether on the roof. Alrighty, so let's work out the coordinates and see if we can get it at least approximate. Alright, firstly, we want to make sure we actually have golden carrots to breed them with, because it's going to be the most efficient way to do it. Let's check the farmer. And we'll put a few things away. But yeah, it did not take long to find horses. We only had to go 2 villages to find horses. Very, very, very happy with that. So we need name tags, we need saddles. What else do we need? Name tags, saddles, golden carrots. And I guess some obsidian, which is easy enough to do. In fact, there's a portal not far from that village. A ruin portal. If we have a look at the map again, it was this village over here. And there's a ruin portal right there. Let's go check out that ruin portal, actually. But firstly, we'll check if the... Ah, yes. We renamed the town as per the name request. So we need to name a horse. And we also need to name a glow squid, perhaps. Alright, let's see what we can put where. We can try... I think we'll try breeding a horse first. And getting the foal into a boat and airlifting the foal. I think that'll be a fun experiment. And then we can do the nether roof access as well. Now we've got golden carrots. Fantastic. Might get a few more just to be on the safe side. You're not the farmer. You're the farmer. Some more golden carrots. Don't have any string for you right now. Don't have much paper for you. I'll go get some more iron. You can be purchased from. And you want paper and glass. All right. Well, if we trade you up, you'll give us glass eventually. And then once you've got glass, we can basically get a bit of a trading loop going on. We could always do an enchanted book and then unenchant the book. It's only projectile protection, I think. Ah, spare lead. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. And obviously need to expand the borders of the town because it keeps coming up. Alright, that's enough from you for the moment. We'll wait for you to restock. Oh, look at that. 24. It's only 16 for your book, so we can get you... Oh, it's, yeah, projectile to protection 4. So we can get you leveled up and see what you've got next. Aqua Affinity. Oh, and lanterns. Nice. I think we'll buy a bunch of lanterns from you. Now we've got more light, which is good. Lanterns are always good. Let's swap out some of these torches for lanterns. All right. I think maybe some lanterns here would be nice. Maybe a couple more stairs there with lanterns underneath might be the way to go, just to make it look like a little alcove. Might have some more mangrove inside. Let's go check that out. What have we got space-wise? All right, let's put our slabs away first. Alrighty. Got a couple of stairs in here. We'll add those to the outside just to add to the effect, and we'll put some lanterns in here as well. Ah, they don't want to go because it's a stair there. Alright, that's fine. We'll figure that one out later. Is that the right spot? Right square? No. Alright, well we could do lanterns over these ones at least. And we have several stairs. We have 6 lanterns and we have 6 stairs now. So we could replace these. See how they look, but we'll do the outside first. Elytra lets us get out. Nice. Okay. Huh. Interesting. One was one aside and one was right next to it. I think we'll go with the one aside. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe we could go with some more trapdoors down the side or something, or some shelves. Turn it into more of a little lantern type space. I don't know. I kind of like it like that. We'll leave it like that for now. All right. On the inside, let's see how this looks. Maybe put these ones down as well. Make it like a little... Nope. Nope. I am not placing things right. Okay, one more try. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. What does that look like from the other end? Yeah, I like that. We'll go with that. Alrighty. We'll grab a couple more. 4 more to be precise. do the same thing on this side. Must be getting dark. Yep. Oh, hi, Golem. You're out of place. Must have been a zombie out there or something. Or possibly a slime. You're going to affect the spawn rates on the farm, my dear sir. So we're going to have to show you to the pool. Come check out the pool, sir. Oh no! That's good timing for that coming up. Oh, we got the lead already. All right. We'll take this and get a bit more iron from the toolsmith. Hi. Maybe we won't go in this way then. Alrighty. Toolsmith over here. Toolsmith. No, you're a fisherman. Oh, it's raining again. You're the toolsmith, but I can't reach you. You got a hammer on your belt. I had a hammer on my belt, which was the style of the time. I can't get to him because the farmer's in the way. Okay. All right, I think we will trade up to a better axe eventually. For the moment, we'll grab a better hoe. And if we grab a few more of those, that should trade you up. Yep. What's your next level? They're worth well more than an emerald, buddy. Silk touch. Oh, nice. For 9. Okay. You got silk touch. That's good. Alright. Well, we're out of emeralds, so I think it's time to head out of here. Go breed that horse. And let's tell this slime who's boss. Alright. That's enough of the slime. We'll put our iron hoe aside so we've got spares for later if we do ever break the diamond one. The diamond one does not have any enchants, it's just a plain diamond hoe. Okay. We have lots of pumpkin seeds. Let's put those aside. With the rest. $15. Cool, that's enough to start with. Alright, we can make a nice little map of the area as well, and a map of spawn with all these empty maps. And I think we'll just put a lantern in here and get rid of that torch. We've got some weakness potions if we need them. And golden apples. Oh, and some spare iron ingots. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Yes, that is the dragon egg. Ridiculously OP copper helmet. And ridiculously OP leather boots. Just for fun. Extra iron around and easy nether access. A good lava farm. Or a good lava farm. Lava bucket trade is actually pretty good. I do have a good lava farm. Yeah, it's only 3 iron per emerald instead of the usual 4, but at the moment we've actually got a trade of 3 iron from that villager. See? We got a 3 iron trade already. No lava required. But yes, I agree. It is a good trade. Alright, we need somewhere to put our coral, because we don't actually have a place for things like coral yet. Actually, what have we got in the way of books there? Fire Aspect, Sweeping Edge, Smite, Piercing, Riptide Punch, Respiration, and some Bolt Armor. Wait, was that black dye, not squid ink? Okay, we'll put the coral just there for now. We've got some more random iron. Might grab the random iron and just trade for it at the moment, since we've got the trader ready to go. Where did I see that other random iron? I just saw iron somewhere. I could have sworn it was in one of these. There it is. Can't see the iron for the trees. Okay. That's 30. That's another 10 emeralds. If you're willing to take all 30. Which you are. Awesome. So that mending for 9 might actually be worthwhile grabbing. A silk touch, I should say, not mending. A silk touch is still good for 9. Okay. I forget which stew was which there. And, oh, we can sell you pumpkins. Nice. I'll remember that. Have to remember that. Alright. Getting distracted. So, let's, I've got a boat. Let's take Happygast and some leads over. Where'd you go? I'll put the book away as well. That one will actually cash in the XP on. Projectile protection ain't all that. Oh, we had it back in the house. We just went past it. Alright. Silk Touch we'll put away. we've got a book. Awesome. Alright, I think we're ready. Might just grab some snowballs just in case the happy gas decides to be difficult. Oh yeah, look at that. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, it's night time. Okay, well, in that case, we'll sleep first. Okay. Have happy gas actually gotten faster, or is it just wishful thinking? Might just be wishful thinking. This is pretty slow. It looks funny though with the crafting table cape, which looks like a leather elytra, blending in with the saddle, the harness on the happy ghast. Maybe it's just that I thought they were much slower than they actually are, and I haven't used them that much because they're that slow. Yeah, I know there are mods to make them better. I guess if they made them faster, they'd have to make the unhappy ghasts faster, and then that would potentially be quite dangerous. Yeah, 5 blocks a second isn't too bad. I mean, when there's no other way to get there, it's certainly not too bad. We'll try it the intended way first, and then we'll try through the nether with the adult horses. Thankfully, it's not too far a distance. Yes, definitely for if you're doing things at altitude. So yeah, we do have that that ruined portal over there. And all of this looks like it's either had the sand cleared off or it's generated after we added the desandify. Or possibly both. There's a stray cat stuck there. Alright. Oh, that was a little bit dicey. Felt a little dicey anyway. It's probably fine, but... Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay. So, first things first. Let's try just breeding you and getting a baby. Now the baby we should be able to put in a boat. I should be able to lead them through the... No, not you. Should be able to lead them through the gate as well. Yep. That was not what I intended. Awesome. Okay, now. I think it's shift click with the lead. I got to bring the gas down. Yes, it worked. Awesome. Okay. Okay, are you going to fly away with my horse now? Perfect. Oh, that didn't work. Try not to throw the snowball at the ghast. Yes, fluid movements. Nice. All right, so we got our horse. Let's make sure we're not damaging the cargo. Nope, all good. Yes, I was holding the snowball not in the offhand. What I find, though, is even if I'm holding the snowball in the offhand, it does tend to throw the snowball at the ghast, which I don't really like. I think you have to be within a certain distance to feed the snowball to the ghast. All right, so first horse obtained. Yeah, I don't know whether it's lag or it's just my being terrible at the game, but I do tend to throw snowballs rather than tempting ghasts with them or feeding them. All right, now it'd be funny if the horse grew up while we're on the way back. Actually, it wouldn't, because it'd probably fall out of the boat. Unless it's like one of those situations where you got a baby zombie riding a chicken, and you cure the chicken jockey, and then you have an adult chicken jockey later on. That'd be hilarious. Have a horse that's stuck in a boat because it was a foal when you put it in the boat, and then it grew up. This one shouldn't grow up, though. Shouldn't grow up particularly fast. Yeah. I'm pretty sure in Java, it either prevents them from growing up or they pop out of the boat when they grow up. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. Seems like an odd situation to have, a giant panda in a small boat. Oh. What happened there? Did we lose our horse? I heard a lead snapping. Where did the horse go? Did it get caught on the tree and end up in the void? That's rather disappointing if that's what happened. Didn't think I went that way. I think it might have. Might have been flying too low. Let's hire this ghast up again and we'll go investigate. I think we lost the horse. And the boat. Oh no. I think we did. We might have to check that on the replay. Do I even have replay set up to automatically record? Got flashback. Is flashback recording, I wonder? Wait. Oh my goodness. We have to save the horse. Before it grows up. How the heck did we manage that? Quick. Quick. New lead. Wait. The lead will be in the... There's a conundrum. We got a lead, okay. And we got a boat. We got the lead and the boat back. How do we manage that? Okay. Horse. Come out of there. Oh no! Oh no! 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 How do we get the horse out? No! Twitch, clip that. Also, well done on getting first on TikTok. Nobody else seemed to get it. Let's try that again. Twitch, clip that. Alright, we'll have to get another horse. And not let it get stuck this time. I think we lost the lead. We did lose the lead. Alright, let's try not to fry the next horse. It's like the worst possible thing that could have happened with that horse. Somehow we managed it. The light pole... that would be it. So let's remove the light pole. That was the worst possible thing we could have done to that horse. It's a poor horse. Oh no, I feel so bad. Yeah, I got Twitch to clip it as well. Oh, I pressed the clip that button, so we'll have a couple of versions of that clip. That'll be a good one to put in as a short, but that poor horse. I feel so bad. I know it's not real. It's just pixels and logic, but you know, you get attached to these things. Alright, we'll put a tough brick slab in there. No, that was a stone slab. Stone brick slab. Because it's the edge of the... Oh, silk touch, silk touch. Let's put silk touch on the shovel. Poor horse. Wait, should we add mending to it if we have mending? Before we... We don't have mending, do we? No. We'll just silk touch it, and we can add mending to it later if needed. May as well silk touch the grass there. Nah, the ghast wasn't that hard to fly. It wasn't that far. What I am annoyed about is I have to wait to breed the horses again. Let's see. We need to eat, so we'll get rid of the fish. No, I've flown that ghast around before we had Elytra just to get more of an idea of the map. So it really doesn't bother me. Probably should, but it doesn't. Five or 10 minutes, yeah. But they've got to be loaded, though, and I don't know if they're loaded at the moment. Might have to spend a few minutes over there. I'll watch a golem burn, that'll help me feel better. Alright, and I think we need to extend the borders of Fredapolis as well. Do we have a golden hoe? Yes, there we go. Need to change the allowance for need to change the allowance for the claims as well, because it's not enough. Almost there. Wow. So apparently it's still got 1278, but oh, it said it moved it, but it didn't move it. Okay, let's try that again. Try here. Really? We need that many? Well. What is it? Flan. Add. Nope. Where is it? Give claim blocks. Me. base. Oh. 10,000. I've been here long enough that I deserve more. There we go. Problem solved. What? I don't think that's worked the way it's meant to. There we go. It actually worked this time. And of course it's right on the border here. So we need 2 more. Okay. Resize the claim a little more. Anybody who's actually playing on the server, if they need more claim blocks, just let me know. I forgot. That's one little problem with claiming on slabs. So they turn into full blocks and they kick you off. There we go. That's better. They should disappear in a moment or two. Alright, let's go see if we can breed those horses again. Also, we need more leads. Wait, there was a trader back at spawn. Unless he's despawned. Nope, he's still there, or there's a new one. Either way. He's still there. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for the leads. Yes, it does, but I just lead the golems into the farm. So I do need to move the... I need to spawn-proof the roof, basically. So you're tamed? Yes. Okay. What about you? No. Alright. More tamed llamas? We'll have a quick sleep here. Will you stop it with the eggs, chickens? I'll bring some of you. I'll take you over to the village later. All right. So we got some more leads. We've got some tame llamas left behind in boats as well, just for fun. All right. Let's see. Food. Golden hoe away, so we don't bring up claim info again until we need it. Keep trading so we can get the name tag trade eventually. I knew there was another one there. 26. That's annoying. Oh well. Yes, zombies being converted into drowned do have a chance to drop copper. That is in fact how copper used to be obtained on super flat worlds. You used to be able to make very overpowered zombie reinforcement, well, drowned zombie reinforcement farms. But they nerfed the mechanic, unfortunately. Yes, you absolutely can get copper from drowned. If you want to get copper armor, though, you're better off just having a mob farm. I think we might be generating iron golems passively from all of the villages. Might have multiple conflicting iron farm rates happening here. Flying through the ghast was a little weird. The iron armor can be converted easily enough. Yes, exactly. What also happens with the zombies turning into drowned is the health resets. So for the mechanic that was abusing that and trying to spawn new zombies with zombie reinforcements, what would happen is that the zombie leaders would sometimes spawn reinforcements, and then if the zombie leader turned into a drowned before you killed them, they would sometimes spawn reinforcements as well. But then they changed it, so I think that either drowned spawn more drowned, but also they lowered the rates on how many zombies you could spawn at once. But it was a very effective farm. It was also a very effective way to tank your computer or the server by generating hundreds of zombies, which then became hundreds of drowned. I actually have some of my previous streams that I think maybe even some posts around various places demonstrating that mechanic. Back when it was exploitable. Perfect timing. Oh, we already... Okay. I don't want to buy more maps from you. I want to unlock glass from you if we can. I don't need that much silk touch. Yes, copper armor. I knew what you meant. Okay. What have we got here? Unbreaking, efficiency. Okay, we could get a diamond axe. Stone axe is nearly broken. What else have we got? We don't need to level you up, but we could use more golden carrots. We can always use more golden carrots. And you want string. We don't really need to level you up, though. But your trades are good at the moment. Well, that'd be good to add to this one. Maybe we trade up a little bit more with you. We'll go one silk touch. Silk touch is always useful. Alright. We'll go check on those villages, those horses. We'll see if we can breed them. We won't take the ghast yet. We'll just go see if we can breed the horses first. And if we can't breed the horses, we'll come back on the ghast, and that'll be slow enough, hopefully, that they'll be loaded for long enough. I think we'll also go with the nether portal option as well. Hello, pig. Can we breed you yet? No, we cannot. They haven't been loaded for long enough, that's the problem. Alright, so... Nether portal time, I think. But we'll come back on the happy ghast to make it slower as well. So, when a nether portal should come out somewhere convenient here. If we make that 256... and 1024. 1024, 256 should put it just over there if we make a platform for it. So maybe we should do that. So minus 1024 minus 256. Divide those by 8. What have we got? We got 512, 256, and then 256 divided by 8 is 128. 64, 32. So minus 32 and minus 256. So minus 32. No. What am I saying? Minus 256 minus 32 sounds about right. I know I don't need the boat. I know I don't need the boat. I wanted to do the boat because I hadn't successfully done the boat before. And it looked cool. That is not a place to sleep. Okay. We'll sleep over here just to make sure that the horses stay loaded. And also, the reason I was using the boat is because we need to move the horses out of that field so we can actually get them out of... Oh, there's a white horse. More horses. Nice. I'll just kick you out of the bed. All right. You know what? I want a white horse. Follow me, horse. This is going to be a little tricky. We might need to actually take these out of the way. Well, I don't want to waste those hay bales either, so... You should be able to come around. Just don't fall off the edge. Yep, and we're going to tie you up just here. I'm going to come back for you. We don't need... What don't we need? We don't need to hang around. We can come back. Okay. We'll come back with more stuff. But first, we'll just see if we can breed these horses yet. Awesome. Another cute little horse. All right, so we'll put you in a boat, but we need the boat. So we're going to go back and get the boat. We may as well go back and get the ghast and see if we can take two horses over. We'll take you and we'll take the baby. We'll take the baby in a boat just for fun. And we'll take you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Excuse me. That is not the sort of behavior I want to see from you. I'm going to tie the little baby up here. Okay, we're going to tie you up over here. So the baby comes in, and you should try and find your way in. Okay. Now, we still have shears, so we're going to specifically break your lead. Get you in. Come back here. All right. That stops you from wandering off. Now we get our leads back. Oh, yeah, actually, we can tame you while we're at it. Why not? It still went the hard way, yes. So apparently you can't take a lead off the horse that you're sitting on. Interesting. Oh, now we don't have an empty hand. We'll come back. With the happy ghost. And a boat. Still going to do it the hard way. Just because. But we're not going to run into the same problem we ran into before with the light post, because the light post isn't there anymore. Oh, nice landing. We don't actually want to be on the happy gas, but I just wanted to try it. Okay. You can go there. You can go there. Now, where are the boats? We left them at spawn. We need to make more boats. We traded the boats for leads, that's right. Oh, actually. Let's have a practice run. Practice run with the llamas, because they're in boats already. Well, get off the lamppost. Come on. Oh, of all the things to switch to. Come back here. I need to get rid of this. Put this in the offhand. Keep the gas close by. I need to get rid of this. Hello, over here. Thank you. I need to get rid of this broken axe. We got the harness? We got the harness. Alright, cool. We managed to not throw snowballs at the ghast. Awesome. No worries, I'll probably be going for about another hour. So I will see you then if you're done with dinner by then. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the suggestions. Alright, so spawn is further than the other village is. So that's a thing. We flew the ghast there in the first place. Alrighty. Nearly there. So we'll bring the llamas back. So we'll attach two boats. We'll attach one boat to the other boat, and then we'll bring them back. It's an interesting mob farm design there as well. I haven't done modern mob farm designs. That's probably more modern than The ones I usually do. They even got a sorter. Okay. So the trader will be gone, but the llamas will remain. Looks like somebody's maybe got a dirt farm there. I should probably set one of those up. Bone meal farm or dirt farm or both. Where were those llamas? There they are. Oh, and the trader's there as well, huh? Still hanging around. All right. Okay. That seems to have worked. Oh. What's twanged? What was the twang? We lost the boated one? Yes. We lost both of them. Okay. Something got stuck. Oh, we might have gone across a claim border or something. Okay. Alright, better do this during daylight. See if we can get this gas back to us. Thank you. So I think we lost a lead there at some stage. I'll leave you there. We'll sleep here. I'll try and get these llamas sorted. Okay. Oh. Not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, happy ghost. Thank you. Up. No. Thank you. All right. Now let's try this again. Straight up. Now, if we go into free cam, can we see what we're doing? Awesome. That's what we want to be doing. So bring that whole shebang over. This is our practice run. And then we do the same thing with the horse and a foal in a little bit. Can we do this? Hopefully we can. I don't care if we lose the trader. We just want to get the practice run of getting things to the village in boats. Let's just check that everybody's still there. Yes, everybody's still there. Awesome. Really need to be able to zoom out when on... oh. Oh, it's the edge of the claim's what's done it. Didn't get caught or anything. It's the edge of the claim. So I see. That's what's caused the problem. Now, is the other... No, they're both there. So they've landed on the edge of the claim. That is actually kind of perfect. We did lose a lead, but that's okay. So the claim's what's caused the issue. But we've lost the lead. It's disappeared into the void. All right, that's fine. All right. Back here, please. Thank you. Did we lose a pair of shears somewhere? Do we not have shears? No, the shears are there. Okay, so I'll get you there. I want you put away over here for now. I want you cleaned up. And I think we grab some more leads. We have string here. Did I see string? No. Alright, we'll go get some string from spawn, I guess. Ah, there's some spare leads. We've got plenty of leads. Awesome. Alright, we'll clean up this lot first. We'll get the llamas out of the boats. Well, that'll work. Alright, you guys can stay over here. We'll get those boats, and then we'll get moving. So let's grab that axe that we want to break. Replant the plants, replant the crops that got uncropped. Get rid of the seeds. Double check you didn't have anything we wanted. No, I think we'll be fine. Okay. Come back for the boat. Alrighty. There'll be an ad starting in about 5 minutes for those of you watching on Twitch. So I'll try not to do anything interesting while the ads are running. I'll quickly get... he's disappeared because of the nighttime, not because he's despawned yet. Quickly get that boat. You can hang around if you want. You're going to despawn eventually anyway. Alright, for anybody just lurking, feel free to use the points redeems if you have any channel points on Twitch. Feel free to use the lurk command just to let me know that you're still hanging around as well. Exclamation point lurk in the chat. If you haven't been reading the bot notifications. Alright, sleep time. That's what we're doing. Okay. Let's see. Broken axe can go in here. And silk touch can go away for now. A Silk Touch shovel and a Silk Touch pickaxe. I don't even think we need much more Silk Touch. Alright, let's do a little bit more trading. No random golems hanging around at the moment. Good. Alright, we may as well get the Unbreaking Diamond Axe. What else do we want? Oh, I guess we'll get one more map just to level you up a little bit. Smallest smidge. So you're after paper. We need more paper for you. Alright, how are we going for the sugarcane? Pretty good, actually. Let's do a sugarcane run. And try and trade up a bit more paper. Yes, we could automate this farm, but I'm not going to yet. What do we got? 23. And we got 15 paper on us, so that's enough to get at least one more trade in. Alright. Apologies for bumping the mic there. Hopefully that didn't hurt anyone's ears. And we don't have any more sugar cane, so it's just what's on us. Okay. Finally got you up a little bit more. I'll buy a lantern from you. You never have too many lanterns. And I got a cat stuck in there as well. Okay. Probably just need to do some fishing and tame some cats then. Alright. Clean up the slimes again. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, so the ads have just finished. Nice. And we're at about the 2-hour mark, so let's look at getting this horse sorted in the next hour, within the next hour, and then we'll look to wrap things up. So we had minus 256 and minus 1024 on the nether. We probably need to make a floor there so it'll actually be where we want it to be when we Actually, I think we can make the portal first and then go to the nether side and make it at that location. It should work. So maybe we do some obsidian. Efficiency 3 and mending. Yeah, we're going to get that extra efficiency. Oh. No! Get that obsidian before it disappears into the void. Thank you. Ah, yes. Forgot about the fact that that will uproot the sugarcane if we don't mine it fast enough. That's fine. We'll mine it now. I never did put a base on that. Oh, that's because it's our farm. Okay. That works better. Let's go get the bucket. We'll come back to that. I think we've got a few more spare buckets floating around. Grab that loose bucket. I think we've got more buckets of lava, if that is. What's that? 7, so 3 short. I think we've got 3 more buckets of lava. Quick sleep to reset our spawn. How do we use up our buckets of lava already? Where do we have them back at spawn? I can't remember. Where do we put them? We had 2 more. Alright, that's 1 short, so that's not too bad. Might be another bucket of lava over here. It's definitely one to spawn. Here's another one. Awesome. Alright, we'll come back after we've made another obsidian. Lava farm's efficient enough for our needs. Don't need bucket loads of lava, literally. Not very often anyway. Alrighty. So, we'll do the overworld side one first, and then we'll go to... We'll go to the nether. From the portal back here. Actually, no, let's do the one on the roof first. We could always go pick up the obsidian from that ruined portal. Alright, so we want to go to... I think it was minus 32... And then minus 256. Well, minus 256, minus 32. Minus 256, minus 32, that was it. Okay. Got rockets? Got rockets. Okay, so we want to go here, and then we want to go... past that one. I might have my... my numbers wrong. Because otherwise it would be about here. Which doesn't seem right somehow. Alright, so let's just double check our numbers. minus 1024. Divided by 8. No, that's not 1924, not 1024. It's 128. Okay, that makes more sense. And then that means 256 divided by 8 is going to be probably 16. 32. Okay, so 128 and 32 is what we want. Minus 128 minus 32. So we're about 128 blocks out, which would explain a lot. Yeah, it should be much closer to these ones. All right. All right, let's see where this puts us. If we make it here. Do not have a flint and steel. Interesting. Alright, so I do have an iron ingot. I'm sure I can find some flint. So let's head back to this one. Yeah, that looks like about the right relative distances as well. And we'll open it from the other side. See what happens. If it doesn't line up, we'll make one in the spot where we want it. Now, do we have flint is the question. We have gravel. We have a fire charge, that'll do. Alright, let's open it from the nether side, and we'll see if it ends up close enough to where we want it. And if not, we'll use the free obsidian to build it in the right place. Where do we end up? Oh. Not the best spot, but close enough. On the roof of the house. So if we then put it, say, over there. Well, let's grab the spare obsidian. I have to repair the hole in the roof, but that's okay. Oh, did we break the portal? Oh, what a shame. I guess we just have to clean up all this netherite, all this obsidian now. Oh, we got enough to make the new portal. So a quick sleep over here, and we should be able to sort things. Do we still have a foal over here, or did it grow up? Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. Let's build the portal where we want it, which is pretty close to where it was. How about we build it here? This looks good. We only need a couple of blocks to fill it in that way. We will still need a fire charge, though. I'm going to do this a lazy way and get things back by placing them. All right. Do we have more trees? We have another tree there. Let's use tree. Actually, we've got tree and path. Let's use tree and path. Did we waste those hay blocks after all? I think we did. Hay bales. Yeah. Oh well. It's not a waste if it gets us horses, right? Okay. Let's go see if there's a fire charge or a flint and steel in the chest over there. And let's put a floor on this so we can actually use this house or this church. That's right, we needed to fix the roof anyway, so let's go fix the roof. Put another one of these up here. Pick up that apple. We got another church here that needs a floor. Potentially. Yep. Can we eat the apple? No, we cannot. Okay. Potentially a chest in here. There is indeed. Let's throw the apple in there. Looks like it's been looted already. And we'll just fill in the mess here. We'll just repair that one bit of roof that we need to repair. Because it was totally just one bit of roof. Oh, we need a stair for it. Okay. Well, we'll put in the 3 missing roof pieces here then. Alright, so we've got one stair to go there and it actually looks pretty good. So we could even put the corners on this. Or we could keep the spare obsidian. I think for the moment we'll keep the spare obsidian. And we'll go put this in the chest. What should we put in the chest? The apple maybe. No, we've already did the apple. We'll put slime balls in the chest. Why not? That'll give us a bit more space. We'll fix the roof later. Alright, we'll go check if there's something like a flint or a flint and steel that we can light this portal with in the ruined portal just here. And we'll put a new tree in somewhere. Where should the new tree go? We'll put it at this crossroads instead. There we go. That can grow and be at that crossroads. All right. Whoa, very much skirted the edge of that. And look at that, flint and steel. I think someone's been here and dropped stuff off before. Because that doesn't look like your typical loot. It looks like someone's deliberately left the carrot. Oh no, actually, I don't think anybody would leave all of that. Maybe they would. Is this the right village? Should be. That's where we came from. Yeah, there's the portal. Should we make a saddle first? I think we should. It's going to take us to the right place. Now we're going to get nether villagers. Looks like the right one. Awesome. Much simpler to get the horses through here than to fly them, so... But we will make a saddle, so we can go through the nether on a horse with no name. Alright, so what do we need to craft a saddle again? We need leather and iron from memory. We have a little bit of iron. Do we have any leather? We have cows. We can have leather if we need to. Alrighty. Have we not had enough leather and iron at the same time to make a saddle yet? Have we not discovered the saddle recipe? It is 121.11. Let's make sure we can actually craft saddles in 121.11. Let me double check that. Alrighty. Minecraft.wiki. Saddle on 121.11. Come on. So it's 3 leather and 1 iron. So we just haven't had enough leather yet, I think. And the iron at the same time. So let's grab some leather. May have to... We got 1 hay bale. There you go, we've got 10 hay now. Oh, we already had a 3rd cow? Alright, well, I'm sorry, third cow. You're going to be the volunteer to try and give us leather. And we got 2 leather, so we almost got as much as we need. Well, if we had a third cow and we have a baby cow, I guess that means we try for 1 more leather with second cow. There we go. Perfect. Let's go make the saddle. And we'll breed the cows again later. Maybe we get the other cows from the village to donate some saddleage. All right, so let's go get a horse. Do we want to? It's probably going to quicker to elytra over. Wow, what a terrible road. Why would you build it like that? Why would you just build a T intersection there instead of building all this rubbish here and then having a big hole there? Poor planning, I say. Yeah, go inside the house. Now get out of my way. Okay. I think the foal might have grown up. Not sure. Well, anyway. Let's see if we can get one of these horses out of here. Still under the tree, maybe? Yeah, seems like it's still under the tree. Okay. That's fine. We'll just take your saddle. And drop the tree down. And of course we need to manually get rid of the leaves because we don't have fast leaf decay on this server. Or this instance. Because it's fairly vanilla. At least from the client side. Alright. So let's get you saddled. No. I don't like the unsaddling things mechanic. Thank you. Well, I do, but I don't. I like it and I dislike it. Alright, so we'll take this one through. Hey, we didn't have to dismount from the horse. That's cool. So I've been through the nether on a horse with no name. The villager wanted to get out of the rain. The villager wanted to get out of the rain. Then we can import you to the other village. We'll just put you in a boat for now. You're going to not get in the boat. Why are you not getting in the boat? Just get in the boat. Here. Get in the boat. Thank you. So I've been through the nether on a horse with no name. Felt good to get out of the rain. Not that it's raining at the moment. Alright. Nice! We can ride straight through on a horse into the nether. Now I need name tags. How do we get the horse in there? I think we leave the horses out. Yep. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Other way around. Sorry, horse. Okay. Rinse and repeat. I'm just going to finish my breakfast. Ouch. Okay, not sure what that is. Can you not sprint? Is that your fastest travel? You must be a very slow horse. That's a very slow horse. Alright, there's our second horse. Sleep again. How are we doing time-wise? Let's see. 2 hours 46. Not bad. Alright. Not too much more faffing to finish getting everything done. We're going to go through the nether this time, just because it's a little quicker. Right, so you're not tamed yet. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay, so I guess lead for you. And boat for the other one. Boat for the foal. In you go, foal. Alright, and we'll just break the fences down. Oh, we'll try saving this guy first, and we'll use the lead to bring the boat. Can we feed you an apple? Yes, we can. Oh. Hey, hey, none of that. We're going to make a big platform so you can't wander off, and we're going to tame you. There should be no way you can directly wander off into the void, and we're going to tame you, buddy. Walking on the boat to try and drop us in the void. Rude. Come on. Come on. You're going to be tamed. Whether you like it or not. Oh, and you grew up, so you can't be boated anymore. Well, that answers the question. The horse popped out of the boat when it grew up. Must be a bedrock thing. Will it stay in the boat? Okay. So you're tamed. Which means we saddle you. We can't use the boat with you anymore, so we may as well just do this. We'll get you in first. And then we'll ride you in. And you're still attached, somehow. I have no idea how that works, but it does. And both the horses went in. And we lost one to the void, didn't we? Because we didn't make a platform on the other side, because we're silly. Unless it popped back again, which it shouldn't have. Oh well. We got 2 horses here. Three, in fact. 1 saddled horse and 2 unsaddled horses, so... Ah! I didn't want to do that. Sorry, horse. Okay, now let's just check if by some random chance, if we go back in the nether, if that horse is still technically there. I doubt it. Pretty sure the horse went in the void. We do need another lead for the remaining saddled horse, though. Yes, we did in fact lose a horse to the void because I forgot to make sure that it was not void on the edge that they're going through. So, rip horse. Oh well. Could have clipped it, but really can't be bothered. We'll try it anyway. Twitch, clip that if you work. Do I need to be on Twitch for that to actually work on the page? Twitch, clip that. Yeah, looks like it worked. Okay. Alright, so our saddled horse we will tie up over here. We did two of those clips. Okay. Well, see which one was better. I will use that more in future, so I don't have to remember to clip things myself. Okay. We have horse. We have 2 other horse. We do not have second saddle. We do not have name tag. We're just short of the 3-hour mark, so that's pretty good timing. We'll have a quick sleep. And we'll see if we can do anything to level up the librarian. I doubt it, but we can try. And if not, we will do the name tags next time. In the meantime, I'm also looking into whether we can upgrade the server to 26.1 or 26.2. Looks like the mods might be on 26.1, but not 26.2 yet. So we may be able to update to a version where we can simply make name tags, which would be nice. Oh, you're back to 4. Lovely. Okay. We don't have more books to get Silk Touch on. We can get a bunch more lanterns, though. That's leveled you up. Do we have glass yet? Or name tags? You have compasses and knockback. Well, that's not much use to us. But we leveled you up at least. And we bought all of the... We bought all of your lanterns. Alright. No name tags yet. Alright, well, on that note, I think we will look to wrap things up, but we have a horse. So we're one step to naming the horse. We have the horse, we just have to do the naming. And we need to get the name tags so we can name the glow squid. And we got ourselves horses and a nether portal access to the next village along. Well, a next village along. We could probably do the same thing with this one as well. And that could make importing villages a little easier. We have that villager in the nether we could import as well and give them a profession. Maybe we'll make them a cleric or something like that. But that'll have to do it for now. So, I will say, at this point, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following, if you have done so. Thank you for any of the things that you do that involve watching my content. I appreciate it. And if you have not already done so and you're watching on Twitch, feel free to subscribe on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube and you haven't followed on Twitch, feel free to do that. And that's pretty much it from me. I'll jump into my outro screen, and we will see you in the next stream or video. I do have hopefully some new videos coming up, but we will be looking at getting into some Terraria on Tuesday and some Hightail on Thursday. So that'll be the next 2 streams. All right, so let's have a look. How many people we got left here at the moment? How many people we got watching? Is it worth doing a raid to somewhere? Apparently we have 2 viewers, so that's probably me and a bot. But it's probably worthwhile just hitting the outro music at this stage and saying thank you all for watching. Thank you to my patrons, the Fantastic Soap, Oniaro, and Catsmith. And I will see you all in the next stream or video. Keep an eye out. I do have some video content I hope to get the time to do some editing for soon. And we will be looking at getting back into the Terrain of Superflat Hardcore, the series, and also looking at releasing the data pack, the desandified data pack that we use on this server for anybody who wants to try a Skyflat world for themselves. All right, that's pretty much everything. Music we're listening to is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music, and I will see you next time. Alrighty. Who's actually going at the moment? We might look at raiding out on Twitch after all. No, but I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Oh, we could do a raid out to Origami Tiger, I guess. And Minor Mum's also live at the moment. Might do a quick raid out to Origami Tiger, actually. So on the YouTube side, thanks for watching, and on the Twitch side, we'll raid out to Origami Tiger shortly. Now, Origami Tiger is not entirely family friendly, so if that's not your jam, I understand. Alright, let's see if we got enough people to raid. Looks like it's basically just me. I know we got one other person. Alright. We'll raid in. And on the YouTube side, thanks for watching. Bye for now.